Black women deserve luxury, period. Hey, what's up you guys? Aisha Tubella here, founder of Stilettos and Standards, where we normalize femininity, excellence, and luxury for Black women. So today I am giving you all of the scoop on my brand, Black women deserve luxury, period. And I'm spilling all the tea because baby, we finna win, all of us, okay? So without further ado, let's get started on 7 things I think every small businesses need. Before I get into the materialistic things, I really wanted to get into a bit of the logistics, but if we need like a separate video for that, just let me know in the comment down below and I'll make a completely separate video on like behind the scenes, the paperwork, etc. So the first thing that I think that you need is a website and to register your business under an LLC, sole proprietorship, a corporation. Just legally register your business. As a client, if I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see an item that I like and I'm like, what's the price to this? I just rather go straight to the website, because if you tell me to DM you 9 out of 10 times, I'm not gonna do it and I'm gonna find it somewhere else. So I highly recommend having a website where you have all of your products and you can direct your sales there, and has having an LLC, because you will need to file for taxes legally and pay off your debt. Like Uncle Sam's gonna need you to pay, you know. Next thing I will tell you to have is a distinguished marketing tactic, a technique. Why would I want to buy from you versus another person who has the same exact thing? Usually is their marketing skills, the way they package, what they use, their products. So you have to think that way. Like, would I buy from myself if I was just looking at it randomly? Are the quality of your images great? Are you using models? Are you posting your clients? What is your niche? Like, what do you want to be remembered for? How do you want to present that product for people? So that's something to be mindful about. So now that we got out of the 2 logistic things that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, I want to get into the 5 other things that I think you really need. And the first one is a cart. Oh my god, having a cart. I also have a shelf where I keep my product, but having a cart that I can just roll around the house and keep myself super organized and just pull things out when I need it has been a lifesaver. I highly recommend you purchase a cart where you just organize your products or your shipping labels. I find that my cart, where I got it from Michael's, my cart has been super helpful, but of course tailor it to your needs. There are very basic carts that are very affordable in my personal opinion, and I think that is extremely important to have a cart if you want to stay organized. The second thing that I believe every small business owner need is a scale, because you're going to ship. I'm hoping you're not inviting people over to your house. Like, you just want to establish that type of vibe for your business and be professional, and you need a scale, because when you're shipping these items you have to weigh them and make sure that they match the USPS pricing, whether it's priority mail, first class mail, express, priority express. You need a scale. You have to weigh your items to ship them out. The third thing that is not necessarily a necessity, but I think is just gorgeous, are thank you cards. I love my thank you cards. I initially started with a small square one, and then I graduated to postcard size. I designed my thank you card off of Canva, and I believe I use U-printing. Is it U-printing? I'll link where I use it below, to just order the right amount of cards where I include that, and I have my personal stamping method to thank my customer for doing luxury with me. And in the back of the card, I think is a smart technique to provide a discount code for their next purchase if you can afford the margins. And just pay attention to that, because initially I had it at 20% and I was just like, bruh, this don't make no sense. So I had to chop that down to 10%. So please be mindful of your margins before you include that. So yes, thank you cards are very important in my opinion. Another thing that I think you need obviously are poly mailers. How are you going to mail your merchandise? You can use boxes. I'm graduating. I initially had foil envelopes, but now I just use poly mailers, eco-friendly poly mailers that are compostable, and that is where I ship my items. So I get mine from Amazon. You can go on Uline to get poly mailers. Just shop around and see what is the most affordable for you, and then go from there. Next thing that I would recommend if you are selling clothing are sizing stickers. They have been a lifesaver. When I first started, actually I've always got my sizing stickers, because say if I have 5 of these sweaters and it's small, medium, large, extra large, double XL, instead of going through my tag, you can just fold it, put it into like a plastic or something and just size it. I personally put mine in plastic, because cellophane plastic, because I don't want my stuff collecting dust when it's in inventory. So having those sizing saved me so much time from just like checking and unraveling things. So if you have watched my Pack With Me vlog, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The next thing that I will recommend is a folding board if you also have clothing. And personally, I think I'm about to buy one for my laundry, because honey, it's been so helpful and it saves a lot of time. Yes, it's still work, manual labor, but it just speeds up the process and it results in perfection, which is what I want. So get you a little folding board and you gonna thank me later, okay? So these are the, I think it's 7 or 8. These are the essentials that I think every small businesses should have when you are starting. Of course, there are many more, and we will be sitting here all night if I had to include all of them. But if you have any feedback or you want to recommend anything else, leave it down in the comment below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.